Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. Shit. Oh. I'm speaking out against the regraving at Calibran Plaza today, so I won't be in my office. Please ask Eloise for assistance in my stead.
Calibran Plaza, huh? I should pay Ivan Jacoby a visit.
Do you know how hard it was to get me in here? Dude. Oh no.
Gotta keep my mind on my duties. Forget about that kiss. Oh, that kiss. Oh, if only something would happen around here.
Silver pipe he was smoking the other night. It made
Just
him
some pretty
tremendously more attractive.
What a day. The dinner service.
Okay.
The bathwater was too warm. Let's see. Oh! What my gift for a unusual spot. What next?
There. Come here, come here.
Kind of dry.
No. Goodness gracious, mice.
Make sure that trapdoor stays closed. I don't want to fall through in the middle of my speech.
You heard me. Close the damn trapdoor already.
Yes, sir. Citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to demand the repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned Burials and Grave Sites Act. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Would you want your loved ones to... no, that's not it. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the... feeling. Graving disrespects the deceased and shames... Where's Winston with his papers? Housekeeping gets here so to bring a coat. It's filthy. Clean.
Fuck.
Citizens of Karnaca, we're here today to speak for those whose voices are gone from us. Every time we destroy a grave and erase a name from our cemeteries, a silent scream resounds through the void. Would you want your loved ones... No, that's not it either. Perhaps I should start my story about Martin Malaro's threadbare shroud. I did try that one. I put everyone in a sympathetic mood. Or maybe that joke about the false teeth. No, scratch that. Jokes about the dead are too risky. The audience might think it's in poor taste. Or that spooky story. The knocker at the window.
Oh,
Deliciously sinister.
I know. I think.
Oh, am I thinking? Citizens of Karnaca. No. Dear citizens of Karnaca. Beloved citizens of Karnaca. Ah! Think, Ivan, think.
Fudge.
The dead. The dead are being moved. The wandering spirits are watching us, citizens of Karnaca. That might scare the audience. Citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to demand the repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned Burials and Grave Sites Act. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Would you want your loved ones to... No, that's not it. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the... Feeling. Graving disrespects the deceased and shames... Where's Winstead with those papers? I should give him my house key when he gets here so he can bring... It's filthy. Regraving. Terrible thing. Regraving. Wait. I think I have it. Citizens of Karnaca, we're here today to speak for those whose voices are gone from us. Every time we destroy a grave and erase a name from our cemeteries, a silent scream resounds through the void. Would you want your loved ones... No, that's not it. Perhaps I should start my story about Martin Malora's threadbare shroud. A tearjerker, that one. Put everyone in a sympathetic mood. Or maybe that joke about the false teeth. No, scratch that joke. The dead are too risky. Taste.
Won't you marry me? 12
Spooky story. The knocker at the window. Deliciously sinister. No, thinking. Citizens of Karnaca. No. Dear citizens of Karnaca. Beloved citizens of Karnaca. Ah! Think. The dead. The dead are being moved. The wandering spirits are watching us, citizens of Karnaca. Oh, that might scare the audience. Citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to demand the repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned
Why did
Burials
they do
and
that to
Grave
him?
Sites Act. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Would you want your loved ones to... Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the... Feeling. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames...
So I think that for me to impersonate, I would need to put them unconscious.
Citizens of Karnaca, we're here today to speak for those whose voices are gone from us. Every time we destroy a grave and erase a name from our cemeteries, a silent scream resounds through the void. Would you want your loved ones...
That is nasty. Wait, is that a door? No.
The knocker at the window. Deliciously sinister. Now, thinking.
Oh shit.
Citizens of Karnaca. No. Dear citizens of Karnaca. Beloved citizens of Karnaca. Ah! The dead are being moved. The wandering spirits are watching citizens of Karnaca. Scare the audience. Citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to demand the repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned Burials and Grave Sites Act. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Would you want your loved ones to... No, that's not it. Regraving disrespects the deceased. Feeling. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames... Where's Winstead with those papers? Don't be... Graving. Terrible thing. Regraving. Wait. I think I have it. Citizens of Karnaca, we're here today to speak for those whose voices are gone from us. Every time we destroy a grave and erase a name from our cemeteries, a silent scream resounds through the void. Would you want your loved ones? No, that's not shroud. Disgusting. Too risky. The audience might think it's in poor taste. Spooky story. The knocker Citizens of Karnaca. Oh. Dear citizens of Karnaca. Beloved citizens of Karnaca. Ah! Think. The dead. The dead are being moved. The wandering spirits are watching us, citizens of Karnaca. Oh, that might scare the audience. Citizens of Karnaca, I'm here today to demand the repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned Burials and Grave Sites Act.
What happened here?
They don't want to listen to me. Next time, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Let me just... Oh God.
Work me until I drop. There ain't enough coins in the world to make it worth it.
Something feels wrong.
Fuck. No, honey.
Who's running around? Anyone here? Show yourself.
God.
Let's see what you've got. How did you do that? Someone protect me.
Goodness.
Let's go.
Guys, please.
Let you get away so easily. No.
Oh no. Look at them.
Serious alert. Always. I don't gotta say it twice. She might be somewhere close. Makes me so nervous. Huh? Who opened this door? Well, maybe the wind or something. There's no one here.
If it was me, if I was infested with blood flag larvae, I'd probably kill myself.
No one's gotta die, yeah. Please. Not today.
Goodness. Alright. Treatise on the physical existence of that foreign realm. Excerpt. If the difficulties of reaching the void are neither practical nor moral, then we must reflect upon the ethical. If the void is only presented to those at the threshold of death, then one must glean that death is required in order to breach whatever barrier stands between our world and that world of unfathomable legend. Oh, I read this. I read this before. Dear Sir. 2 turns. I don't know what that means. It's the name of a platinum trophy and I have no idea what that is. Dear Sir, we are pleased to inform you that the personal box registered with the Young Jacobi joint account has been fitted with new locks as part of routine annual security updates. You will receive a new key to this box located in our private vault. Both keys are required to access it. I oversaw... Maybe I watch over it.
It has to be the knife. It's in a bank vault. Just my luck. Looks like I need to find that second key.
Wait. Each of us carries the void inside our bodies. It churns just beneath the surface of our consciousness. It yearns for our contract, our fears, our desires. This truth is only a portion of what the eye allows us to see. One day such knowledge may be yours. Keep this piece of the void as a promise, not just of your potential, but of your power, of our power. When you are permitted to join us here, you will see the void in its unfathomable mystery. Then this token will no longer satisfy you. Oh. Ivan, I was visiting the Spectre for my usual concert day infusion, when I overheard a man asking about you. He had cornered Ned Tamron by the front door and was asking about membership at the Spectre, what was in sanguine infusions, how to sample one, and so forth. I spoke with Ned later, and he said the man was Christopher George, a journalist from the Gazette. George wanted to talk to you about some missing persons who were last seen near the Spectre, including our dear Cienfuegos. You know Tamron. He's a fool with no deep knowledge, so I doubt the reporter learned any useful information. But we can't have George nosing about. It's bad publicity. I suggest you use your influence to shut him up. Shan. Okay. So, well, my goal... Oh, wow, look at that thing. Carriage. Oh, so it's over? Oh my god, it's over. At least I'm guessing that the carriage is always the end of the mission, you know.
I must have a talk with her. That did not taste anything like pigeon. It's
Oh, well.
beyond that.
Never mind.
You'll be able to have
Hell yeah, never mind, cause that game, the game was trying to fuck me over, dude.
It's gonna be awesome.
Do not appreciate that, man. Wait. yeah, the doggy dogs. I remember these. Wait. Well, that was fun. Can't see shit.
Coming tonight?
You say to someone, could I just steal a game of cards
Beer later?
Woo! Alright. Let's go. Huh. More neutral than lethal. Civilians killed 0. Hostile 7. Yeah, that's fine. 18 bone charms, that's amazing. I'm the bartender, that the mime, workplace harassment. Missing brother, that's alright. So this was pointless, fair enough. The bank job. The twin-bladed knife is being held inside Dolores Michaels' bank. You've researched the security system and planned the heist accordingly. Travel to Upper Syria, break into the bank, and steal the knife within.
A lifetime ago, I felt the power of the Void through Dowd. All of us who were close to him could do unnatural things. Move from rooftop to rooftop in the blink of an eye. Fall on our enemies and slit their throats, like shadows sharpened to a fine edge. I made Dunwall bleed for all it had done to me, to the ones I loved. Now the Outsider has given that back, for reasons I don't understand. But it feels good. We killed so many rich bastards who thought nothing of hurting us. It felt like justice. Is the Outsider to blame for what we did? Does corruption come from the Void, or from our own hearts? Witches and charlatans wearing necklaces of fingers and teeth. Cities sliding into chaos. Now the eyeless peddle black magic in the streets while their leaders keep even more dangerous secrets locked away. They've got a relic that turned a boy into a god centuries ago. A knife that might be the only way to destroy that god. The Outsider knows I intend to steal it. Does he know what else I intend to do? You gave me this for luck, my sweet Deirdre. I don't know if it's ever worked that way, but maybe it will, this time. I'm ready to rob the bank.
Right, let's call Michael and Trevor and Franklin then. Let's read. No. This. The Outsider. The fucking Outsider himself on my ship like he had been waiting for me. Now I'm writing this down with half a hand and an eye that will never shut again. I can't touch them without shuddering. It feels just like the dreams. What did he see? Everything. If the Abbey's right, he has to know what Dowd and I are planning. Why, tear half me anyway. The eyeless kill over scraps of magic. Now I can see where the world is cracking like a mirror. I didn't want any of this. Does the Outsider always talk like that? Cryptic little shit. No wonder Dowd hates him. Alright. She's done good work. I knew she would. Still, I know she has doubts. I asked her to do something that would terrify most. I don't blame her for questioning me. I won't live to kill the outsider myself. He knows that, and so does she. Her face is lined with fear, guilt, and that eye always staring. I don't know what she'll have to confront in the void, but she's prepared. Will the outsider cower, like all the people I killed? I really know that he deserves what's coming, just as I do. I don't know what he thinks. He's talking to Billy now, not me. Sometimes I worry that all I did was burden her with my grudges, but I know she has her own reasons for seeing this through. She wouldn't be doing this if she didn't. I know you're reading this, Billy. I could never keep much hidden from you. You know I've never seen a sentimental man. Oh, sorry. You know I've never been a sentimental man. I couldn't be. But you never let go of the things that made you feel whole. And that's just another way you're better than I ever was. There are some things we can't say aloud, so I'll write this one. Whatever you do next, I'm proud of you. Remember that. Well, you didn't exactly try to hide it either, so.
She can see it all. The void breaking and spreading through all cracks. Like seawater sinking a little ship.
Right. Dowd stared at the blade. The plan had gone perfectly, even better than he could have hoped. In fact, the whole thing had been too easy. Now that was over, he felt hollow. And there was nothing in the world that could fill him again. He knew it was a certainty that scared him. Sorry. Billy called from the next room. Boss? Leave me. He nudged the door closed before... I've read this before. I've read that before.
It's time. Soon you'll have the knife that can end him.
It didn't kill him before. It made him into a god.
Then it can unmake him.
Shit.
The bank
Sorry.
is owned and managed by Dolores Michaels. I've cased the place and talked to some people, and there are a few ways inside. Others have tried and failed to rob it before.
They didn't have the focus we do. We're not after coin. How do you plan to get inside?
There are 3 possible ways.
Oh god.
The roof, the trash disposal, and the sewers. All of them might work. Once I'm in, I need to find the vault. The knife must be in there.
The security in the bank will be high. What have you learned?
Not much. Guards, clockwork soldiers, and a lot of locked doors that can only be opened remotely. And that's all before I'd reach the vault itself.
There's an intake port on the roof that leads to the bank's ventilation system. If you find enough laudanum, most of the bank's security will be days before you even get inside.
There was a pharmacy in the district, but it's been seized by the bank. I'll see what I can find.
I know how resourceful you can be. These keys you found with the eyeless leaders will lead you to whatever holds the knife. You'll also need the bank manager's key. Deal with her how you see fit.
Then I'm ready.
Good.
No, I'm not ready.
Do you want me to stay?
No. There's nothing you can do for me here. Go get the knife. Kill the outsider. I trust you to finish this.
I will, Dowd. One way or another.
You've seen more than most. What we did years ago. The witches who tried to take the throne. The eyeless, keeping me in that pit. But I've been to the void, Billy. All the bitterness, hatred, and fear. And the outsider gets to choose who wields his black magic, and who cowers in the dark. That's something no one should decide.
Do you really think he's to blame for all of that? For what we all did?
The outsider gave me his mark, knowing what I could do with that kind of power. For years, I carved up Dunwall from the inside, until it fell apart. The world doesn't need more men like me.
Okay.
Dolores Michaels, cultist and creditor.
The wealthiest people in Karnaca trust her with their fortunes.
Cool. He
If word
follows
gets
me.
out that someone broke into her vault, she'll be ruined.
The horrifying find of a bloodless body in an alley of Jaconda Street has the Grand Guard on high alert. The victim was Eleuterio Cienfuegos, a respected pharmacist whose family business has been a part of the Upper Syria district community for over 50 years. His body was exsanguinated at another location and dumped in the alley, the same method used in several other recent thefts. The guard has had no comment on the apparent serial murders, leading some residents to question what they're hiding. It's another crown killer, that's what, claims local baker Madera Jimenez. The guard says don't panic, but why wouldn't we? We're all at risk. A reward is offered for information related to Cienfuegos' murder.
The pharmacist was murdered a few weeks ago, it seems.
There might still be a way to get enough laudanum. See if he left behind anything you can use.
I bribed someone to slip me schematics for the vault mechanism. It's some kind of fancy elevator. A Jindosh creation, as always. A control room can move the vault into two places. The basement where they keep the safety deposit boxes, and the manager's office.
Jindosh may have been a genius, but his inventions are more fragile than they look. There's an old sewer under the bank. I wonder what the former grand inventor would think if he knew his precious vault had crashed down into it.
I heard word of a thief who nearly made it inside through the sewers, but couldn't get past the gate. Only the maintenance workers can open it. I had a street kid knock some bricks out of a tunnel wall down there. If I'm lucky, there'll be someone there to fix it.
It could be the quickest way in, though not the most pleasant.
Well,
If I can unlock the grate, then the path through the trash disposal would be simple.
You could pay the custodian a visit. See if he'll give you the key.
There's a security entrance on the roof, but getting up there will be a challenge.
It would be. For your average burglar. The bank will be difficult. But I know you've walked out of worse. After hours, it should just be night guards. A handful of accountants. And Dolores Michaels herself. When you have the knife, find out where the Eyeless make their headquarters. That will bring you one step closer to the outsider's throat. I won't see what the world becomes when the outsider dies. It's strange to see you change like this, but I know you're still my Billy. And I trust you. When you have the knife,
alright.
you have to find a way to reach the void. I'm sure the Eyeless know.
I've never seen Dowd so weak. I might never see him again.
It's alright. We gonna do this. We gonna do this, Billy. I'm just gonna suck at it while I do.
May interest you in a game of cards later.
That sounds lovely.
What would you say to a day at the Botanical Gardens?
Full day's work. That's a laugh. How would she know what a full day's work looks like?
What would you say to some unusual gossip over dinner?
Thing is that it's much.
Of course, splendid ideas.
to regularly attend local services by the Abbey of the
I'm
Everyman.
gonna trade in some wages for a bottle of whiskey. Maybe try my luck at
Bone talismans, suspicious carvings, or the odd behavior of
Oh shit, this is the same town.
of the Everyman immediately. This has been brought to you by the Upper Syria District Independent Householders Commission. Our community is our pride.
Anyone here? Show yourself.
Singer Sean Yun quits Karnaka for Tibia. Concert's canceled.
You ready?
Shane or Billy. I think I'm safe. Defend merchants, donate to the cause. We, the undersigned, protest the grave injustices wrought by Dolores Michaels and associates upon reputable establishments such as East Cienfuegos Pharmacy. These immoral and venal practices must cease, and Michaels Bank must make full restitution for all seized property, the estate of Eleuterio Cienfuegos, and other abused enterprises. Billy Lurk. Who, I wonder? Hi.
By the outsider. The bank sent you, didn't they? Well, sorry to disappoint you, but I've got nothing left. You can't bleed whale oil from a bone. Tell your trustees that.
I'm not from the bank. I saw that your father's pharmacy closed. Do you know where else I can find laudanum?
Yes, the auction house. My father used to distill laudanum by hand from a secret family recipe. Poppy tincture, he called it. Better than factory-made. But the bank's selling that along with all of his other worldly possessions. They took everything we had.
I'm sorry for your loss. I've read he was murdered. Do you know anything?
His body was completely drained of blood when the Grand Guard found him. I've no idea why anyone would want to hurt Father. Anyway, the auction's today. You better hurry. And wear a hat or something. The guards won't let you in looking like that.
Well. Or bid. you help me out, so that's the bank.
I'm getting tired of the sound of my own voice. It's like I'm talking to a stone wall for all they listen.
Oh. Ooh. You're fired. Annabelle, you've disappeared for days with no word, so guess what? You're dismissed. Return your key and get your toolkit from the maintenance closet. And don't think about asking for another chance. I gave you plenty of chances. I defended you when old lady Campos caught you napping in the conference room. And I never said a word about your whiskey breaks or your rat pals in the bank sewers. That doesn't matter to you, does it? Good luck finding work. Marco. Your clockwork sentinels are marvels of Kirin Jindar's ingenuity, but malfunctions may occur. Please read the information below carefully to avoid potential fatalities. Clockwork sentinels are protected by armored ceramic plates. If an attacker destroys these, then nothing protects the vulnerable mechanisms underneath from damage. If something knocks off a sentinel's head, run away immediately. The sentinel will attack anyone it can, ally or not. It will spare no one, not even you. Sentinels have a small panel that allows them to be rewired. Rewiring inverts each sentinel's perception of danger, turning friends into foes and enemies into allies. You are in extreme danger should this occur. Please keep these instructions in mind when confronted by malfunctioning sentinels. They could save your life. Remember, your best option when attacked is always to flee and summon trained Grand Guards to handle the situation. Wait up. Oh, but this is the home. I'm in the home. Oh. Elle and I. Meet me over at Dead Man's Bluff. I saw an old pocket watch there yesterday. Bet it's worth hefty coin. It's dangling in a tricky spot though. Won't be easy to reach. Help me fetch it, and we can split the coin. It will feel right nice to have a jingling pocket when I take my bank key to Marco later. Let's see him call me useless buffoon when I'm rolling in coin. Annabelle. So... oh no. What? This is bad news bears. Dang it. Oh. this is a pharmacy. Yeah. It is the pharmacy. Oh, I see that. Oh, that's kind of weird. Just a corridor. I don't know, like, should I try the auction? Damn. Christ. Dude. Whoa. I see that. Fuck is that? I have no idea what the fuck is that. Thought it was something cool. Right, I've been here. Oh shit. Well, I am running out of time, but I do want to at least make that.
Find a seat. They're going to start the bidding any moment now. Just don't fit right.
I can't go in there looking like this. I need to find another face.
What's going on here? What?
Hey,
Someone's not feeling well. I need help. I need assistance.
What's going on? Stop! Time to collect this bounty.
What bounty? I have no bounty, dude. You're crazy. Fudge. Oh goodness.
She might be somewhere close. Makes me so nervous. Holy shit!
Shh. Holy shit indeed, bitch.
If she's...
You aren't going anywhere. She can't escape.
Well, I hope you're wrong. I don't even know. Wait. Oh, what is this?
Wait, where is she? Shit, lost her.
Well, thank you for being really, really, really easy.
Come on. Won't hurt ya.
Oh, God! Why? You lost me. You said you lost me.
Wonder I have trouble
I thought I was gonna go as a guard, but guess not. But I'm gonna end the episode right here. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.